So, shooting dogs here. Kids were on the phone on the camera bit, so. Hey, shooting the dogs here. Gonna talk about a wee bit about this guy, Osgood McKenzie. Osgood McKenzie was a Scottish landowner and the creator of a famous garden at Inward near Pooley in West Ross. That's like northwest Scotland. Right. McKenzie was born 13th of May 1842 at the Chateau de Tolhet near Quimper in Morvan, Brittany. His father was Sir Francis McKenzie, 5th Baronet and 12th Laird of Greylock. Right, the point is, right, is he made this book. Right, oh, it's fucking reversed, isn't it? So, wait 2 minutes, I'll try and do something about that. Right, he made this book, 100 Years in the Highlands, for a charity shop, yeah. But the point I want to make about it is, like a few people have been saying, but especially Martin, flat earth British, that a few back years ago the weather was much fucking better, right? And this book has proof of it. And I don't know if this has slipped through or what, because this is like sold in you know, National Trust shops and things like that. Look, on the back of it, National Trust Scotland, £4.95. This is, I think this copies from the 80s. But the interesting bit is about the weather. Right, excuse me. Let me pause it while I find it, okay? Right. 100 Years in the Highlands. Childhood, potato blight, relief work at Gerlock, Loch Marie, I cut the first one, right, okay. Look, climate changes, strawberries in June, disappearance of wild bee. I didn't want to underline it because it's a book, but there at childhood at the bottom. Anyway, I'll just get to it, right. Page 37 it starts. Thought it was, I could find it. Right. Oh yeah, right. What it's saying here about how they spent days out in the rivers and stuff, and right. Just the guy quoting from his uncle's diaries, right? I now quote from my uncle, as to the seasons in his day. So this is your uncle speaking, right? Like, what long hot days we used to have then compared with the present short lukewarm ones that no longer sooner begin than they end disgracefully. Astronomers will tell us their registers show that the present seasons are just the same as in, say, 1812, 70 years ago. What stuff and nonsense. In those happier times, everybody had summer as well as winter clothing. Who dreams of such extravagance now in the north? Not a soul, at least of the male animals, who for months in summer wore ranking jackets and trousers. So he goes on to say how he had to wear summer clothes and light suits because it was that warm. And going down with his brothers, they'd dawdle in the daytime naked in the river to bathe. Right, so it's not cold. You couldn't do that usually in Scotland. Whoever nowadays hears of such blistering sun, then in our Cornon garden, the extensive walls of which were covered with apricot, peach and nectarine trees, every year there were loads of fine and well ripened fruits. lost my space. Yeah, so there's loads of apricots, peaches, nectarines, every tree, every year, loads of fruit, ripened for 5 most healthy young urchins. Sorry, I'm not really holding the showing the writing here, very good. That's the guy, that's the Uncle John McKenzie. And where in that garden, or now in my own still warmer garden, is a living growing peach or nectarine to be found. Everyone down. Ollie.
Go through to the bomb, it'll aim it at your head and make you make a mistake. And that's really got me interested from that point, because I thought, well, how can microwaves going into your brain make you make a mistake? I asked a lot of questions. I have a very curious brain, and the forces, they're very good at explaining things and telling you things. So I did that, and I also did a medical course while I was into help me understand everything. When I left, a small part of my job was to question captured agents, spies, terrorists, because microwaves then were used as weapons as they are today. It is a perfect stealth weapon, and when governments don't like
The bit.
a group of people, for instance the ladies who protest at Greenham Common in England about the American missile base they camped, they were microwaved. We microwaved Catholics in Northern Ireland.
Dirty bastards.
It goes on all over the world, and it's a weapon that you don't know you're being targeted, because the dose is very, very low, which is actually more dangerous than the high dose. It's very, very low, and it may take a year or two, but you can cause neurological damage and cancers with low-level microwaves, and you can
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right, you get the fucking picture, eh? You can watch it, show.